Hello everybody and welcome. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to MotorSport Manager. Last we left off, on the back of a great result from Jean-Pierre in the Ardennes with a P5. Could have been better without a couple mistakes from the pit crew and himself. Key, on the other hand, binned it again. And now has Whiplash. I'm none too pleased with her. And she is not, she's not fit. Well, ironically, her only good stat is her fitness, but she's really not fit for driving. And at some point, we need to consider the team. So Saris will have to take the wheel. You're a sim racing champion, so yeah, you suck, but you're better than somebody with a broken neck at the moment. Somebody was mentioning in the comments like, oh, it really doesn't happen all that much. I have the worst drivers on the grid, it seems. Thank God the car is mid-pack. Ooh, next year will be good. All right, let's fix the car and see what we can do. So, performance improvements have been finished. We now have 3 illegal gearboxes, one very illegal that will not see the light of day before next season, and it somehow becomes legal. Don't ask. But we can start doing good performance improvements now. This gearbox is fully maxed out. This one should be the one we bring next season. Okay, so this one is in Jean-Pierre's car. Suspension, yeah, let's improve our suspension a bit, brand new suspensions. And if we've got nothing else, we can start work on these new parts in the meantime. Improve them, get them going for next season. Right. Our finances are in the gutter. Got 1 month for Munich, which is good. It's going to leave the opportunity for rest. Shen and Jean-Pierre. If you guys in the design facility have noticed that Shen has been sending a few glances towards Jean-Pierre. They're both consenting adults and everything, but I thought I'd mention it. They to get Fancy's teammate. Morale plus 10. Oh well, this is going to be very awkward when we fire some of you. New sponsor. I could risk the 10th or above, or I could play safe with 13th or above. This one is a bit less enticing with a upfront payment. I'm thinking Gustavo Cruises simply because they are shorter term, so if it doesn't work, we can still switch. But Jean-Pierre seems to have pace for the top 10, and double the money is we'll go that route. See where that leads us. See where that leads us. Guildford race. Why did it have to be Guildford? Just why? Out of all the places. It's nowhere even near Guildford. Choosing a vote. No, I don't want to make you vote on... No, I don't have that kind of cash. Plus, next season, we're going to be champions anyway, so... Why would we need to influence the series we're about to leave? And it's legal? I'm sorry, what? Huh. Drop whatever you're doing. Make that engine fit in 18 days. Huh. How? I mean, don't get me wrong. Not complaining. Not one bit. Okay. I mean, right now it's just not as good, almost, but by the time the race starts, it might just... Okay. I didn't pay attention when I picked the components, I just picked the best ones, but... Alright. We're not making a new engine, chap. Not this season. No, we're not. Yeah, scouting. We're scouting everybody. I will see to that at the end of the season. Ironically, we may not keep Jean-Pierre around. He's reaching his maximum potential. Maybe one more season. 5 months remaining. You got we're still stuck with Key for another year. Yeah, we may renew Jean-Pierre for a season. He's doing great for us. He's got a great relationship with his mechanic, although I never use their bonus. Becky's bonuses are not really... I mean, tire changes are faster, and great in qualifying. We don't have qualifying. Team's championship target. I know we're ahead of target, and we would be even better should, you know, one of our two drivers not bin it. He's not a bad designer, but I just can't... Yeah, Vasily may not stay with us after the season. We may have to invest in a different race engineer, let's say. I mean, he did end up producing a good gearbox, finally. Where is the reliability of the new engine? 74%, performance is already better, and we still got 3 days to tune it. Okay, you'll get a great engine, Mr. Girard, and a legal one too. Okay, we don't need to touch this one anymore. We made it risky. Just, I mean... Financial management concerns. Well, you know what? I'm concerned too. Travel to Munich. I don't know who I'm putting in this goddamn car. I mean, you're bad, but you're still better than Key, and she'll take even longer to recuperate if I put her on the track. So stay at home. Center above. We'll only be losing 600 grand. You're unsure about how you feel about your car setup. Well, wait a second. I'm gonna give you an engine. A better engine. Yuck. Why you're unsure? Estimated race position first. I don't think that's true, game. I don't. No. No, she's not. However, I will give the better car to Jean-Pierre. No qualms doing it. You're here to fill a seat. I will not lie. So Jean-Pierre will have the better car on this one, by a mile. And you'll have the risky part as well. Just no shot I'm taking any chances. Right. Gearbox is crucial. Brakes. No spec brakes. Suspension. We got good suspensions. Alright. Time for totally not the Ockenheimring with the forest section this time around. The team's marketability will increase or decrease through driver traits. Yep. Jean-Pierre is not that marketable, it seems. It's looking dry at the start. What's your smoothness? I believe your smoothness is literally the same as Shane's of 4, so square wheels. Except you won't have the benefit of having your race engineer tell you how to drive smooth. Why do you want high downforce on such a track? Okay, but you do want some steering, right? Softs, mediums, or hards? Well, definitely softs for Jean-Pierre. But I don't know how many laps the race will be. I want softs or mediums. Mediums have significantly worse performance. You know what? It's all about Jean-Pierre. I'm not gonna worry about our young, who is not that young, driver and how she performs. You're really just here to fill the seat. I'm sorry. Someone in the comments actually mentioned they don't take reserve drivers to save on money. Makes sense. That makes sense, because according to the commenter, they were never injured. Yeah. All right, see you on the other side of practice. All right, bit of a struggle this session. It started raining, then calmed down, then started a downpour. And that's why we have P1, because we set a very good lap early on in the dry, and we're better at setting up than the AI. But I didn't do a very good job. Tumbles Jean-Pierre Girard's finishes practice on top. Pretty impressive stuff. Right. Oh, and it's gonna rain. It's barely gonna be wet, but last I tried that, it did not go well for us. Last I tried to start on slicks, The game is saying soft. I'm not... Yeah, and the car setup, I struggled. I really struggled to get a good setup running. Like 94 isn't a catastrophe, but I think one more tick on the speed. I mean, you don't want top speed, that's your call. Do we go on inters? The track is a bit too dry for that, if I am to believe that. We'll go on softs. I don't know. And it's going to start raining again, so it should probably go up by lap 5. Got 10 laps of fuel in the car. I'm gonna take a gamble here. I'm gonna make it risky. Ceres, I'm sorry, but I really don't care if you do well. It's not a very nice thing to say, but you're a seat warmer. So I can go very risky with you. And you're also destroying tires, so 6 laps, and Jean-Pierre maybe 7 laps. Yeah. I'm pretty sure by lap 6 the water on track will have increased so much that we will need to go to inters. But for now it's looking like Blake tires are the bit. Oh, this is I don't like the situation. Where am I gonna go? Oh, you do have light-footed. Ah. Yeah, but it's looking like we're not going to be using the slicks too much. I'm probably... I hope I'm making a genius call here, not a Ferrari one. I've already called an episode Ferrari strategy. Softs. Okay, nobody's on inters. Well, it may not have been the right call, but it was everybody else's call, at least. So I won't be the only one looking fool. It's 5 red lights. And away we go, and Young has forgotten it was a race. And she was supposed to start the car. I mean, that's fair. Oh my god, Jean-Pierre is getting swamped, boxed in. It's okay, keep it on track, that's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking. I don't want a lot for Christmas. Why is Liao tire saving already? Yeah, the water on track by lap 5 will have increased. So we will need to box, probably. Somewhere around lap 5 for inters. I don't want to take any chances, even if we're a bit slower on the inters. My drivers have been crashed. Oh my god, Jan attacking Evans for P1. Good move. A legitimately good move. Santa Ana around the outside, but that's okay. I ain't mad. That was a pretty solid move. And now you're getting swamped. Yeah, okay. Jean-Pierre down in P16 is not having the time of his life. Just fighting through the pack. Let's bid for inters. Shh. You'll be fine. Yeah, that's the issue with starting high up. Well, with being high up in the championship, you start further back. And that's the issue with being a terrible driver. You start up front, but you get swamped. This is why reverse grid is a thing. And I don't think it's a bad thing. Forcing the good drivers to fight through the pack, giving a chance to the slower ones to score good points if they're on form today. You know. Yeah, lap 5 or 6 we need to box. And we're absolutely giving the priority to Jean-Pierre. I mean, come on. It's not even a question. And he's in P19 right now, so he may just need that little bit of help from us. He is not having a good one, only ahead of Mello on the hards. PB in Sector 1 in free air, yeah. Jean-Pierre, oh my god, you're no longer... Oh. Are you perhaps terrible in changing conditions? Because, that ain't good, Chief. You don't make it to the end of the race with that much fuel. No, that's by design of the series. You're doing okay, Young. You're doing okay. Don't put too much pressure on your shoulders. You know you're the reserve driver. I'm not being harsh on you like I am on Key. Because with the amount of money I pay her. Alright, lap 5. Let's take things a bit quicker. Jean-Pierre, come on, you've got the best car. I give you the best car I could. Literally, you've got the best everything. And you're fighting for P19. I am not happy with you, Jean-Pierre. We'll box you next lap. Oh no, we're gonna have to box Yang first. She's out of fuel. Oh, I did that the wrong way. That's fine. It's definitely into weather. Get her up. We'll risk a fast pit stop. It's fine. The tire gets through the roof. You're okay. Should we double stack? Perhaps. It's gonna slow Gerard down, but probably less than staying an extra lap on track. We got, 4 seconds between the two of them. Nah. I'm sure a lot of cars will stay out. Everybody's staying out. Okay. It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him. Yeah, and we need a quick stop. Okay, Jean-Pierre, this is your in lap. Make it count. Now, I think I boxed her just at the right time, really. That was good timing. When I see the water on track levels. She may be a tad slow on her out lap, but everybody's good at boxing here, surely. Everybody's good at boxing. No, it's good. Everybody's going to be boxing. And a couple others did as well. Oh, they're staying out for an extra lap. Ooh. Risky. I think this is definitely the right moment. Like the perfect time. So, full push, Jean-Pierre. What, you did last? Where's Young 8 seconds ahead of you? She was not 8 seconds ahead of you before. What's going on? What's going on here? Oh, wow. Jean-Pierre? Did we pressure you too much by saying you were our main driver and everything in this race? Because you are underperforming, like, badly. They're still out on slicks. That can't be faster than being on inters. That cannot be faster than the inters. Well, Young, if you want to bunch up the pack behind you, so to allow Jean-Pierre to come back in the fight, that's not a bad thing. I know I've got an option to say that, but if I tell you to back up, everybody's going to swarm you, so... They're still out. They want to do their full stint on these slicks. I don't... No, Cavalcanti is already 9 seconds behind Mello. Jean-Pierre is nowhere. Okay. Yeah, they want to do the full stint. They think they can keep the car underneath them in these treacherous changing conditions. I mean, I admire the confidence. Okay, no, everybody boxed. Everybody's pitted by now. Oh, Pierre. What a mare of a race. Our reserve driver is doing so much better than you, and not just because she started ahead on the grid. P14. 13. Is it because you started far back and you're not very good at fighting close? Is that what's going on? Performance collapses when you're fighting close? So you can't make moves? That seems dreadful, my friend. And remember, we're renewing your contract at the end of the season. Maybe. Just noticed I left the music on. I'm not very good at remembering to turn it off during races. You guys seem to not mind though. Yeah, just okay, let's try to get that under control with strategy. It's gonna keep on raining. And just slowly fade away around lap 17. Okay, so on lap 17, we probably jump on slicks. Isn't that what cost me a good season finale last time? Yeah. But, sorry, this is looking like slick weather after. It's gonna stop raining. So we should extend. We should definitely try to extend. Yeah, we can't extend on fuel. Or on tires in the case of Young, so there's these. There's these babies, two more laps, and then oh, they're boxing in front. Are they boxing for slicks already? It's a bit early. We can only grab 10 laps worth of fuel in the car. All right, full push. Take it easy on these, and we'll box you for slicks. Are they coming out for slicks? On slicks? Yeah, they're coming out on slicks. Okay. It vindicates me. You're not making these softs last 10 laps. You have the same square wheel disease as the driver you're replacing. Okay, yeah, just bring these tires home. You're in a good position right now. You're doing a good job for us. Jean-Pierre is catching up. He's finally waking up with a 6.9 current form. Nice. All right, we'll box you, and you're definitely going on softs. 12 laps, yeah, you can make those. You're just what we need. Let's go. Medium tires, there was a mistake on the tires. Damn it. Push a bit to get some temp in them. Don't bin it. It's still a bit wet out there. But this is probably the right lap to box. Not to toot my own horn, but a bit. Okay, no mistake this time, please, guys. Thank you. And we've got a bit more fuel than we need. Okay, no binning it on this lap. It's not drying out as fast as I would hope. The inches are still going to be quick. And Boissy isn't even pitting. Lutsenko is, but Boissy isn't. And Girard came... Wait, how did Girard come up at front? Oh, right, the 3-second mistake for Young. I'm sorry, you were doing a good job. We didn't mean to have that happen. You're actually doing a pretty good job. I'm proud of you. My expectations were low, but you did not betray them. Now, Jean-Pierre, just at the edge of the points, you need to... You are quicker than these inter-tire runners now. You need to make positions. You need to get into the top 10. I will not accept not a top 10. Not in these conditions. You better finish way up the order to make up for your early stints. Okay, P9, and we still got 2 Antonov and Zurita. We're gonna swarm. There is no world in which they can hold out on these. But you are 20 seconds behind Trotsenko, Jean-Pierre. That is not good. Okay, take it a bit easier on the tires, though. Trotsenko set a new yeah, Trotsenko is flying. P8. P7, okay. Stone Jr. and Antonov are on much fresher rubber, though. But hey, who knows? Maybe we have a fighting car this time. But they're pushing. Yeah, we're probably dropping 2 positions. Then in P10 is Rees. Bananin ran wide. Evans ran wide. Okay. I mean, that will allow you to catch... Hard tires is a bold strategy. But yeah, Jean-Pierre is... I don't think Jean-Pierre is holding 4 laps. Boissieu has retired! Boissieu, who's leading the race like it was nobody's business! Oh, wow! Okay, plagued by mechanical issues again. Cyril is cursed. And smoking everywhere. Don't do that, it's not healthy. I know you're French like I am, but don't smoke. Well, that's the 3 positions. We're not complaining, especially considering we're still going to be dropping. Yes, Stowe Jr. make his way past Gerard, and Antonov is now threatening our French driver. A real fight is with Rees, I think, because I don't think we'll be able to keep that. They stole our colors. They stole our livery. Yeah, run him wide. Oh, he's actually doing it. Yo. In the meanwhile, Young is fighting to not be last. She's in front of the Predators, at least. So there's that. Oh, what a move. What a move. The switchback on Masalena. Oh, good one. Good one. Oh, you have fun. You have fun fighting. All right, 4 laps to go. I'm still good on fuel. 14 seconds ahead of the Predators. Yeah, they're going nowhere fast. And so far, Jean-Pierre is still ahead, but for how long? All right, you got enough fuel to do a bit of a push. Try to stay ahead of Masalella. Having a bit of fun fighting at the back of the pack. I'm a bit concerned about both of their tires, though. 43 with 2 laps to go. Oh, Antonov. Wait, what happened? Bado also had to box. They didn't pick enough fuel. Pack enough fuel. What's this in P6? Jean-Pierre, young man, you are lucky. Now, you're not keeping the position in front of Sabaldo. Oh my god, Sabaldo's car is breaking apart as well. Oh wow, you were loud. Sabaldo's car is breaking apart. What did they do? Was this the Ferrari strategy, actually? We did not mess up the strategy, but Antonov overtook Girard, finally. It was always going to happen. Last lap, the tires are looking a bit bad, but we'll make it to the end. Now we are under threat by Rees, who is a second behind. Well, let's see if Rogers is out of fuel. Well, that's awkward, but that's a free position for Young. Can you hold out Rees behind you for another sector? It looks like... Oh, Masilella is out of fuel as well. They messed up the fueling! And Young is going to finish in a very honorable P14, while Girard takes P7. Sorry about that cough. Good job today, everyone. I am not too pleased with you, Girard, I will admit. You had the right strategy, you had the right pitting at the right time, and you did not do such a good job. Young, 14th, that sucked. Girl, you finished a race. That's more than Key has done for more than half the season. Don't be too harsh on yourself. You did it. Actually, good job. That's good points for the championship. And that's Trotsenko in the lead, following Boissieu's mechanical DNF. Yeah, that's what happens when you put it all in the performance and not in reliability. I don't think we have illegal parts anymore, if I've swapped them around correctly. Uh-oh. Maybe a gearbox. Yeah, that gearbox. But they're not seeing it. And Bobby Stone getting a penalty, which means Girard shoots up to P6. A hard-fought P6, Sabado picking up a 2 positions penalty as well. Young in P13. That is a very solid result, lady. Making a good case for yourself. Girard does lose a position to Cavalcanti. They're now tied at 75. Shen does not lose positions because she sucked so much, and Yang did not lose a position because she scored for 8 points, which is half of what Evans managed in 5 races. Still P6 in the standings, no change. Zampelli 1 point behind us. Octane 20. We are making good progress here. These 8 points that Young has picked up, very precious, following... He was running the lead for Zampelli when he DNF'd. And Popierizes and Zampelli as well, they have no business being that low. Their performance on track is much better than this ranking would lead you to believe. This is... must be frustrated by their reliability, but hey, that's... At least they got pace. They're not Aston Martin with no pace and no reliability. I'm proud of you. Morale minus 20%. Why? Why did you not improve? Why did Key improve? Huh? I think the game is broken, chat. I think the game is broken. 1% increase in marketability. We take that. Chairman very happy about us coming in 5th. And money is looking okay. Well, especially now that we're no longer putting that much money to the side for next year's car. But I don't think I need to bother about the car's improvability that much next year. I think really we'll have the parts to fight to the top. Key will be back next race, I believe. Whiplash, 3 weeks. Just finishing her rehab. Your question, Fire Subaru has a bit of a disaster, finishing down in 15th. They're good. They're good. Is open to discussing terms with you. I mean, you're actually a good driver. 0 marketability though. An interview? I mean, you're basically the same level of marketability as Jean-Pierre. So, now that I think about it. Pit crew review. Oh my god. Everybody's knackered. Gonna have to spend more. Oh, you will not be set to fixing the car. Well, hopefully we won't have to do too much fixing of the car. Looking at you, Shen. Looking at you. And yeah, we need another one for... Okay, you can do everything but the rear jack. You're like, the rear jack? Not touching that with a 10-foot pole. Fine with all the rest. Did I just say you were not going to be set to fixing the car? Did I stutter? I mean, we shouldn't need to mid-race anymore, but... Okay. Well, that wasn't that bad of a race. Although, Jean-Pierre, I'm still a bit disappointed. Next up, Gitford. Thank you very much, everybody, for being here. I hope you had a good one. I sure did. And I'll be seeing you in the next one. Bye-bye.